For over a century, the titans of the automotive world stood firm, symbols of industrial might and innovation. But what if the engines of the future are no longer being forged in Detroit or Stuttgart, but in Shenzhen? The global car industry, a bedrock of Western economic power, is undergoing a silent yet seismic transformation. For decades, the narrative was clear. China produced cheap replicas while the West innovated. But that script has been flipped. China is not just competing, it is conquering, rapidly dominating the electric vehicle market, from manufacturing to cutting-edge technology. This episode of The Hidden Truth uncovers how the electric dragon rose to automotive supremacy, threatening to dismantle an industrial legacy built over generations, and what this tectonic shift means for the future of global power. Not so long ago, Chinese automotive ambitions were often dismissed as mere mimicry. Western car manufacturers saw a vast market, but rarely a formidable competitor. However, beneath the surface of imitation, a strategic and relentless evolution was underway. The Chinese government, recognizing the strategic importance of electric vehicles, poured unprecedented resources into the sector. This wasn't just about building cars, it was about building an entire ecosystem. Massive investment in battery technology and vertical integration of the supply chain, from lithium mining to advanced cell production, gave Chinese companies an unparalleled advantage. Giants like CATL and BYD didn't just produce batteries, they became global leaders, powering not only Chinese vehicles, but increasingly those of their international rivals. With direct government support, ambitious industrial policies, and a relentless focus on speed and scale, China transformed itself from a follower into the undisputed leader in EV innovation, leaving many Western counterparts struggling to keep pace. China's electric vehicles are no longer confined to domestic markets or developing nations. They are now rolling into Europe, poised to challenge the continent's most storied brands on their home turf. Initially, Chinese car makers found success in regions less saturated by Western brands, offering competitive pricing and robust technology. But their ambitions extended far beyond. Their competitive advantages are undeniable. Aggressive pricing, thanks to vast economies of scale and integrated supply chains. Unparalleled speed of innovation, rapidly iterating models and features, and an undeniable sophistication in advanced digital features. Chinese EVs often boast state-of-the-art infotainment systems, seamless connectivity, and advanced driver assistance systems that sometimes outstrip Western offerings. This blend of affordability, speed, and advanced technology is proving incredibly attractive to consumers worldwide, raising urgent questions about the future market share of traditional automotive giants. The Western response to this burgeoning threat has been a mix of alarm and reactive policy. Governments in the United States and Europe have initiated investigations into Chinese subsidies, threatening and imposing tariffs to protect their struggling domestic industries. This isn't just an economic issue, it's a profound geopolitical one. The automotive industry is a pillar of Western manufacturing, a source of millions of jobs, and a symbol of national technological prowess. For legacy automakers, the race to catch up is proving arduous. They face immense pressure to transition to electric, but are hampered by existing infrastructure, slower innovation cycles, and the sheer cost of retooling. The fear is palpable. Losing control of such a foundational industrial sector to a rival power could have cascading effects on national economies, technological sovereignty, and geopolitical influence. The automotive world is a battleground, and the West is fighting desperately to avoid an irreversible loss. The ascendance of China's automotive industry marks more than just a shift in manufacturing power. It signals a profound recalibration of the global industrial landscape, with far-reaching implications for economies and technological leadership. But there's an even deeper layer to this new supremacy. These highly connected Chinese vehicles are not just transport. They are sophisticated data collection platforms. Every journey, every interaction, every piece of personal data generated by these smart cars can potentially be collected and transmitted back to their manufacturers and by extension to the state. This unseen hand transforms car exports into a vehicle for digital influence and potentially intelligence gathering, weaving a complex web of technological and geopolitical control. Is the automotive world truly on the brink of an irreversible power shift? And what does a made-in-China future, powered by an unseen hand of data collection, truly mean for global industries and consumers, for their privacy, and for the balance of power itself? Share your thoughts on this unprecedented transformation in the comments below. If this journey into the hidden truth resonated with you, like, subscribe, and join us again as we continue to expose the forces shaping our world.